lovely Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers. I'm so blessed to have you with me today. I would like to first start off by saying thank you so much for all the subscribes, likes, shares, comments. That just means so much to me. And also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And do apologize that my videos have not been consistent lately. I have been helping my dad, who has been ill for the last while, and that has required me to be at his home, which is out of town for me quite often, so that I can help him. And that's just part of our life's journey. So thank you again for staying by my side through these times. All right, let's get going, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and activate my energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please bring clarity and good communication skills, also good interpretation skills, to help me understand and communicate the information coming through from you, Spirit, to our lovely Taurus for the yearly reading of 2022. I ask that these stones fall on this crystal grid where they need to fall for Taurus's highest good, please. Thank you, Spirit. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Taurus. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Taurus. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Please know that when I say Spirit, I'm speaking of the Holy Spirit and the Holy Divine of love and truth. Okay, let's begin. Now, this reading is going to be a little different. I was actually given this information to do my reading this way for the yearlies. So I'm going to do what Spirit says and go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you what came through during meditation. Just for all of you who are new to my channel, I go into Christ consciousness, the highest level of love, and also into the Akashic records. So this is where my information does come from, the highest of the Holy Divine. Okay, so first off, one of my male spirit guides came through and said, gifts. Okay? So how I interpreted that at the time, basically is you're going to be realizing that your gifts and talents are beginning to shine, okay? For many of you, you may not have even realized what your gifts, your God-given gifts and talents truly are, okay? And those are going to be coming to light. For those of you who already do recognize your talents and your gifts, you're going to be realizing that it's they're going to be increased, okay? You're going to be understanding them a lot more. You're going to be able to realize that it's time for you to use those gifts, okay, and talents to help humanity. Now, for those of you who are newly awakening or newly recognizing your gifts that you were given, to help you out here, it's going to give you this, feel like this passion and drive, okay? It's going to be an emotional fulfillment for you to do whatever it is, okay? And you just, you know, you have such a passion for it. It could be a hobby, or it could even be the job that you do now. Most of us dream of working as our passion because our passion is not really work, right? Also, I also felt like you're going to have to dive deep, okay, into your gifts. for those of you who are understanding what they are at this point or throughout the year as you begin to realize, okay? But you're going to have to really dive deep to be able to understand how to use them for the greater good. Now, the next thing that came through was one of my female guides, and she stated, does it need to be focused? Okay, so what came through with that was, now first of all, Taurus, you are the teacher, okay? You are the researcher, the obtainer of knowledge, and the teacher, okay? Now, this is going to be a huge chance for you to live your sign, okay? To be able to use your gifts to their highest potential. But now this may require some research and gaining more knowledge, because, you know, knowledge is power, right, Taurus? And, you know, you're going to have to really dive deep into really understanding how to use your gifts that you were given, okay, to not just for your greatest potential, okay, but also to be able to teach others at your greatest potential, to help others be at their greatest potential, okay? And something else that I got from that was, you know, there may be many distractions for you this year. So you're going to have to really prepare yourself to set strong boundaries. And that's going to be boundaries for yourself and for others. So, you know, because focus, the word focus, is, you know, stuck out to me during meditation. That's telling me that you may be pulled in different directions. You may, just for instance, let's say you're online, you're researching something, and all of a sudden you see an ad and you're like, oh my gosh, that looks so interesting. I gotta click on that now. Spirit's saying, this year, do not do that. Focus, focus, focus. You've got to stay focused on researching and diving deep into your inner self with your gifts and talents, going within, okay, so that you can fulfill part of your purpose and mission this year, okay? So it's going to be really important. But now the boundaries, okay, you got to be, you know, in addition to yourself, you've got to make sure to also set boundaries for others, okay? Now, I realize when we're talking about human beings, we can't just always cut other people out of our lives. But sometimes, okay, just for instance, sometimes, like when I'm doing videos right now, okay, I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I have to make sure that my children, my husband, you know, everyone knows that's in my immediate family. They know that, hey, I'm doing videos. I'm not going to be able to contact you. I'm not going to be able to answer your calls. Because I am doing my purpose right here and now. Now, let me tell you, Taurus, if those people that you set boundaries with, you know, if they love and support you, that's all I should say. That's all I should have to say, okay? Because if they don't love and support you or encourage you to be your best and to live your life's purpose, then, you know, we have to sort of weed people out, as to say, okay? And which you are very, very good at doing that, Taurus, okay? So you have to remember this, Taurus, this year for you is going to be absolutely amazing as long as you can keep those boundaries set, and you can go by your own boundaries for your own personal self as well and stay focused, okay? Now, the next thing that came through, and the last thing, was be original, okay? Now, but that's not the exact words. The exact words were, it was one of my male spirit guides said, it should be original. Okay, so what I felt that meant was that you need to be unique, okay? And I also wrote down some questions here that Spirit wanted me to bring forth to you to ask yourself. So What makes you different? Okay? What can you offer humanity that is different from everyone else? How can you put your stamp on it, Taurus? So let me give you a little example. So when I am doing tarot, usually I'm led to scry, the crystal scry something, okay? That is my special extra uniqueness, okay? Now, so what you have to do, what Spirit's saying is, you might say if you're a carpenter, okay, you make furniture. Well, there's lots of furniture makers in the world, or house builders, okay. But what's your unique gift with that you can bring forth that hardly anyone else does, that you can really bring forth and teach and help humanity with, okay? So, if you succeed at staying focused with your goal or your heart's desire, and use something that will make you stand out from the rest, the opportunity or opportunities will be there for your success, Taurus. But you will need to keep your eyes open and take it when it's there. As soon as you see it, take it. Okay? If you feel intuitively that it's something that's being given to you, right place, right time, grab hold of it. Don't what if, grab it. Okay? Now, so the last thing that Spirit gave me to bring across to you was, keep this thought: passion or distraction. That's the main wording for the entire year for you. Passion or distraction, Taurus. It's your choice. We all have free will, okay? But if you really, truly want to succeed, and I know you do, Taurus, because that's in your sign, okay? So if that's really what you want, then you have to make sure that you're living your passion, you're discovering your passion more and more and more in depth, okay? And being able to reach more people. All right, I'm going to go ahead, Taurus. Spirit, which deck would you like for me to use? I've already prayed over the cards, and I was given 2 decks to use for the yearly readings. These are guidance cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what guidance would you like to give Taurus, please, for the yearly reading 2022? What guidance, Spirit, for Taurus, the yearly reading for 2022, please? What guidance? Ooh, thank you. These? Yes. More from this deck. Yes. Okay. These? Ooh, yes. Okay. More from this deck. No. Okay. So here we go, Taurus, as we begin to wrap things up. The first thing, surrender unhealthy relationships. This goes back to setting boundaries, letting go of anything that no longer serves your highest good, okay? It says let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others, to be surrounded by positive people. Yes. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Very beautiful. The next one, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Yes, that's that drive I was telling you about. Focus on, there's the focus. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yes, 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 yes. I have chills right now. Surrender your ego, Taurus. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility can further your goals. Very beautiful. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Very beautiful. Okay, very nice. And the last one of these, surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success, now see there's success again. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. So in other words, okay, well, I'll just finish reading. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And yes, that is so true, because with the law of attraction, the universal laws, okay, when we have trust and faith in God and the Holy Divine, and we put something out there, whether it's a new idea or something we would like to manifest, yes, we need to visualize, however, we all have our own ways that we try to manifest things, thinking about them, visualize it, speaking it, but sometimes if we're too attached to the outcome of that, then we're holding on to it so tightly that with the law of attraction, we cause like this resistance, this pushing away from our heart's desire, okay? Because we want it so badly. And when we want it so badly, then that's telling the universe with the universal laws, hey, this person is thinking lack. Well, let's just give them more lack, okay? So there's a difference. You, in setting your intention and saying, okay, here's my intention. This is what I would like to do. Do some visualizations. However it is that you like to manifest things. We all have our own ways. But do that. Give it over to God, the Holy Divine, and the universe. And say, okay, here it is. I trust you. And then let it go. Go on with your life and be happy. You have to make sure, no matter what's going on, to be as happy as you possibly can. If you have very stressful, overwhelming things going on in your life, God knows I have the past few months, okay? My dad's been ill. It's just been so many things. And at one point, I was like, normally, I'm a Capricorn, and normally I'm the type of person that, I'm on it. I'm facing my fears no matter what it is. I'm facing it. I'm doing it. And then once everything is taken care of, everybody's good, that's when I break down. This time there was so much on me. I was so overwhelmed that I began noticing that I was about to crack before that everything was okay. And thank God for my soul tribe. And, because I'm the type of person, I don't like to tell people. I like to use my stories to help people. But I don't like to tell people and bring anything of my negativity or anything going on in my life to burden others. And this is one time that actually one of my good friends reached out to me, intuitively knew that I was that there was something wrong and that I needed to talk to someone. And so I let it out. I just let it all out. And once I released that, okay, because I was holding on to all that stress and all that yuck, okay, and once I was able to just get it all out, and realize that it's okay. I'm in human form. I'm supposed to feel my emotions, okay? But we're just not supposed to be stuck there. So once I began to get that out and then let go of it, then things started turning around just like that, okay? So let that be a good story for you to always remember. We can always create resistance if we're wanting something too much. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Spirit, would you like for me to use this other deck? No? Oh, yep. Okay. Spirit does want me to go on. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what guidance would you like to give for Taurus for the yearly reading 2022, please? guidance for Taurus, please? What guidance would you like to give Taurus, please? Oh, thank you, Spirit. This one? Yes. Okay, what do we have? Find harmony and make bonds. Okay, so you know what I'm feeling here? Find harmony. 1, set your boundaries. Again, release those people, release energies, situations that are no longer good for you. Okay, if it doesn't support your highest good, then you need to at least decrease the amount of time you allow yourself to be around that type of energy. And if you have to, you know, okay, for instance, there's one person that would call me and I would say, I'm getting ready to record. Okay, I can't talk to anyone. But they would call and call and call after I just said. So I had to start setting boundaries. Okay, and that's going to be very important for you this year. Setting those boundaries. And if the person can't respect that you have a life yourself, if they can't respect that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay, for your life's purpose, then it's, you know, it's one of these things that I had to start setting up a timer to be able to time how long that I allowed myself to speak with this person, okay, because I began to realize this person was no longer good for me, okay, so, you know, but at the same time, you know, dealing with people, with human beings, you can't always just cut people out. You know, it depends on the situation that you're in. You know, use your best judgment, but then make bonds. Find your soul tribe. Find those who will encourage you and keep you uplifted, okay, with your soul purpose, with your heart's passion and desire. Help you manifest what you need, okay? Now, Spirit, more from this deck, yes. What else would you like to tell Taurus for the yearly reading 2022, Spirit? What else would you like to tell Taurus, please? This one? Yes. Okay. And we have, look at this. How beautiful. Pride, victory, longevity. Very, very beautiful. That's what's going to happen, okay? Once you realize that oh, I hear it ringing in my left ear, very high pitched. That means that's a confirmation from my holy angel, from my guardian angel, that is correct, okay? So once that you begin to be able to set your boundaries for yourself and others, and begin to stay focused on your true soul path and mission, okay, this is going to be your total outcome this year. Very, very beautiful. Okay, more from this deck, Spirit? No? Okay. All right, Taurus, thank you so much again for visiting my channel. Thank you so much for being you. Okay, if you see my little sign back there, it says be a gift. Okay, that's one of the main things for you for this year. Learn yourself. Be yourself. But go deeper. Like really, really research yourself so that you can help humanity in such a much more needed, beautiful way. Okay? Alright. Much love to you, Taurus. Have a very, very blessed and happy year. Bye-bye.